season 3, we first introduce you to our next guest. His name is Matt Brower. We did a show called Facing Your Phobias. Matt shared how he had not left his home in 4 years as a result of agoraphobia, a fear of being in open and public spaces. Here's his story.
My name is Matt Brower, and I'm 45 years old. I suffer from panic anxiety disorder and agoraphobia. I've had this for 14 years now. I've lost friends and romantic relationships. If I travel a certain distance, whether it be walking like I'm doing now or driving, I get panic attacks or extremely high anxiety. It'll start in the pit of my stomach. I'll feel a little queasy, a little uncomfortable, a little lightheaded or dizzy. From there, I usually get like heart palpitations, racing heart rate. I'm currently 6 miles from my house, but I generally can't go more than 10 miles. That's why I had to pull over and stop. I'm outside of my comfort zone driving on my own. My biggest goal to regain my life would be to cross the George Washington Bridge and see that New York-New Jersey border.
Wow. Wow, what a story. So, we've been doing this show for 5 seasons now, nearly 800 shows, and I always like to check back in on members of the Tam fam, because once you appear on this show, you are family. We don't forget you. And during that interview that day, I promised Matt that if he ever made it over the GW Bridge, I would be here with the Tam fam to welcome him in person. Well, Matt didn't tell me he was crossing the bridge because he wanted to actually surprise me with an even bigger move, making it all the way over the bridge into this live studio. Please welcome Matt Brower to the stage. How you feel?
Good.
You feel good?
Yeah, excellent.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
You did it!
Yes, I did.
You kept your word!
Absolutely. In less time.
In less time. I know that you did a test run, if you will. You crossed the bridge about 4 months ago. That was a
Correct.
test run for
Right.
you. How did you, from where we met to where you are, I'm staring at you because I remember that day vividly and trying to put myself in your shoes and not understanding what that must feel like. We actually have sound of the moment that Matt did that test run across the bridge. Let's play it.
Ooh, there it is. Yeah! Amazing!
Oh my gosh! Listen, first of all, if you live in the New York, New Jersey area, no one has ever been happy to pass that bridge because of the traffic alone. You're the happiest person to do it. What treatment, what allowed you to get to that point? What have you been doing?
A lot of exposure therapy.
What is exposure therapy?
Exposure therapy is putting you in that moment of your fear. So for me, it was driving long distances. So what I would do is I would get with my therapist and we would drive on the Long Island Expressway and other roads to finally get to a destination. And we would pick a destination each and every week. It would be a certain exit on the expressway or whatever the case may be. And that's how we did it.
The severity of your condition cost you your career, relationships.
Yep.
For people who didn't see our show, you really lost everything because
Pretty
of
much.
this challenge.
Yes.
What was like day-to-day like for you then?
During
this
that
most
period of
difficult
time,
day?
I would live with, if you put the anxiety on a scale of 1 to 10, on a daily basis, my level was a 5. My worst days were 8 or 9, where it was sheer panic.
And your condition kept you from working for years.
Yes.
Part of the new chapter in your life is that you're back at work? Are you trying?
No,
what are you doing?
I'm actually returned to school.
You did?
Yeah, returned to college.
That's work. Let me tell you, school is work.
After several years of being out.
So you
and I'm
returned
going,
to school?
Yeah, to be a social worker, to help
Wow.
others like myself.
This was also a challenge in your personal life because, if you want to fall in love with someone, they're going to want to experience things and do things. Where does that stand now?
Well, I reconnected with an old girlfriend from 2011. This actually is about 2 days after I proposed.
Wait, you proposed?
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
My beautiful fiance. That was the day after we proposed. That's actually at the Renaissance Fair.
Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna cry. So, oh gosh. I mean, these big leaps in your life. How does it feel? I mean, right now, even how does it feel? Because I know this is an ongoing thing.
It's crazy because the panic anxiety disorder probably will never go anywhere. I'll probably always have that in my life.
Yeah.
The agoraphobia, I feel like that's something that I've accomplished and overcome.
Wow.
To the point where, and I even said it in some of those pictures that you saw, that weekend I was like, I finally feel free.
Oh. I should point out, if you or a loved one are experiencing a phobia interfering with your life, please be sure to talk to a healthcare provider who may be able to help. Matt's not going anywhere. We have another adorable update on what his life is like now, and our up-and-coming designer will be on stage very soon. We got a full show. Don't go away.
Good morning, Tamron. I'm getting ready to leave my house and spending the day in the city. Not too long ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this, but here we are, getting ready to do this. This is my first time in Central Park. Can't believe it took me my entire life to get here, but here I am in Central Park. Tamron, I'll see you this Thursday, live in studio.
Oh my gosh, welcome back. That is our friend and guest, Matt Brower. We're getting an update on Matt, who we met on the show in what year? I can't even remember years anymore.
April 2nd, 2022.
April 2nd, 2022. And
Yes.
so much has changed. You're now engaged to your
Yes.
fiance, Debbie.
Yes.
And I love, you told me you and Debbie dated in 2011, and she's back in your life, but you had to do the work. You said you had to push yourself to get the help you needed and to get to this point.
Yeah, I had to do it for me instead of trying to do it for other people.
Yeah.
Because if you do it for others and that relationship doesn't work or that situation doesn't work, then you fall off and you just revert backwards.
Yeah.
So you got to do it for yourself and prepare it for yourself.
Yeah, because you never know what life is going to bring your way. You got to be prepared. I love that you had a list of things in addition to coming to see us that you wanted to do. Debbie told you when you're ready to go to the Mets game that she would go with you.
Yes.
And that was the first date or like the big moment?
It was the first time we saw each other in person, yeah. And it was at that game.
It was at the Mets game.
September 28th.
Go Mets, how did it feel to be there? I mean, with all of those people and it's screaming and it's loud, but you were there smiling.
It was amazing. This is before the game started, and this was actually my first time at Citi Field outside, which was the week before. But it was insane because it's like you walk into the stadium, and I've never been to Citi Field, obviously. The last time I was even at a Met game was at Shea Stadium in 2007.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So now here you are full circle, and you also love coaching Little League.
Yes.
And now that you have gotten this far, you're back to coaching kids and helping them out as a Little League coach. Okay,
Yes.
so I wanted to bring you back because we're so proud of you, but we're not the only ones proud of you. A couple of your friends and your family couldn't get here, but they wanted you to take a look at this.
Okay.
You did it, I know you could.
Matt, I'm so very, very proud of you, and I love you very much, and I am excited to start our next chapter of our lives.
I'm also someone who's battled with agoraphobia, and Matt has taught me to get through the obstacles and to have faith.
Matt, I am so blessed to have you in my life. I'm very deeply moved by you. I'm inspired by you.
Matt, I love you so much. I cherish our friendship. So happy with the strides you have made. You are a warrior.
I want you to know that I'm very proud of you, and I'm happy to say that you are the road warrior.
The world is so much better with you in it.
I am so proud of him that he is free now and that we can be free together and just enjoy our lives and going everywhere that we possibly can.
Okay, so here's the deal. I got one more thing. me and the team heard that the Poconos were on your top travel bucket list. So since you're now the road warrior on the road, we're sending you and your fiance Debbie on a luxury getaway to the Lodge at Woodloch. It is an all-inclusive, world-renowned resort nestled in Northeast Pennsylvania. It has a gourmet farm-to-table cuisine, outdoor adventures, a world-renowned spa, and unrivaled service. Unforgettable getaway worth $4,000. There you go. So.
Wow.
Thank you for being an inspiration for so many other people and now going to school to help others have fun in the Poconos, relax. You are a great person. Keep going, Matt. Keep going for that Little League team.